But abuse, drugs, alcohol, the trauma, all of that, yeah, there's a reason why I think people are being too harsh on Leilani. And for me, it puts me in a hard spot because I hear like Billy is angry a lot of times. She is angry. And like like I said, this woman and I have talked about the death penalty on her daughter, and it felt so wrong because she's like, well, if there's facts proving her to what she did to my grandson, yeah, she probably deserves a death penalty, and it's probably better for her than living life in prison. Like we've had all kinds of conversations about that, and I'm sorry, Billy. But I think people should know that side of you because they keep thinking for whatever reason that you are protecting her or enabling her or whatever, and that's not what I'm witnessing or seeing. But I want her to do mentally well, get on track, and that could take several more years for her with her how fucked up she is, right? Because let's use Taylor Conley as an example. He was arrested at 19, and he even in prison did shitty. But when he turned about the age 25, even though he thought he would never be a free man or walk out of that prison in Washington state ever, he still said, you know what? I want to make something of myself. And that's why I understand Billy, because he thought he would never, ever be a free man. And he might not ever be a free man, but he has got a shot at being a free man because when he was arrested at 19 and he had all of this trauma, abuse trauma, drugs and alcohol, yes, he robbed somebody, a drug dealer, and the drug dealer was shot and killed, but he was 19. Now, a forensic person spoke on his case and said, a human's brain does not develop until about the age of 25. But if you add trauma onto that and you add drugs and alcohol and all of that, your brain isn't aging as it should. You're way behind. So Leilani is 22. She probably has the brain of maybe an 18-year-old or a 17-year-old. I don't know. That's just my guess. And still, she's only 22. Not only that, 3 children. Like that fucks you up too at such a young age. Like everything. How Leilani told me that this man like almost gave me flashbacks of my past. She's been picked up. She's been choke slammed to the ground. She's been, what did she tell me? Kicked in her back and in her face. Like all kinds of stuff that Leilani talked to me about in previous just relationships that she got in. Yeah. It's a very real thing, and it's used in the Supreme Court. In Taylor's case, is the one who made this a thing. So if the courts in the Supreme Court, and that is science, a forensic expert for mental health, like it's scientifically proven that that's a thing. So I can't be harsh. So when I hear Billy's angry, it could be very easy for me to talk shit about Leilani because I get angry too, right? Her son was found in a landfill. That should never happen. But at the same time, I have to keep reminding. And yeah, someone said, how do you pick your cases? I honestly think at this point, it's PTSD picks my cases. Her father was abusive too. See, a lot of trauma there. I'm an empath. I'm sorry, this case is hurting my heart to know that he was in the garbage. Of course it does. And that pisses off his family too. It pisses off Billy. It pisses off Gator Girl. It pisses off Quentin's uncles and Grandpa Tommy.
Well said, Kim. And honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea why it's only at BJ and not at anyone else who was in that house.
Yeah.
I don't care that she got custody finalized the day after Quentin went missing. I don't care. It's irrelevant to me.
And that's not her fault. That's CPS's fault.
I heard Cher when I come home, she was talking about Taylor. I think that's on the 9th.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big deal. Hopefully he gets resentenced to a lighter sentence, at least gets a chance to live a normal life. Yeah, if Leilani did this and did it all by herself, she needs to own up to that. Taylor will get a lighter sentence. There'd be no point in resentencing him if they're just going to resentence him to the same sentence. So he will get a lighter sentence. I'm assuming that they're just going to give him life with parole. So after 25 years, he can get out. I'm hoping they give him less than that. He's served, was it 2005? Like 17 years, I think. 16, 17 years. So, yeah, it'd be nice. He's got a wife and he's got a baby now. So it'd be nice if he could get a chance at life. I know a lot of people may not agree, considering what he was involved in when he was younger, but You won't justify you, but anyone that says her being 23 with 3 kids back to back, prior trauma combined with untreated mental illness has nothing to do with it is ignorant AF. Yeah, I mean, she obviously had some, well, has issues. I mean, anybody who would harm a child, you got issues for sure. Does that excuse it? No, but you know, it helps, you know, shed some light on understanding how and why this happened. And here's your hostess.
You guys, am I getting off this cool chair? Yes. Heels on the ground, bitches. I'm gonna go scream outside your houses, uninvited. What? I missed my big sunglasses. Hey, Ian.
Oh, she's British.
I'm British. I'm actually British. MGL ain't got shit on me. We got the same hat though. Yeah. Oh, he talks British better than me, but my dad says I'm Manchester blood, so